Philadelphia did is what you can expect. They expect them to see the ball go into the post with Miles guarding Joell Embiid. Because, you know, the Pacers have struggled with that and trying to guard this guy. And what he's doing, look how aggressive he is going to the basket. And Miles did not want to pick up another foul there.
Justin and Aaron in the starting lineup together for the third time this year as Oladipo turns it over and Embiid has it back the other way. Ben Simmons playing the power forward position and the Sixers lead it early. So the Pacers have the basketball. They've yet to score. We're a minute deep here on Fox Sports Indiana, and Justin Holiday puts the Pacers on the board.
And very good until Aaron delivered the ball on time, on target.
The last time the two Holidays started together in November in Brooklyn, they both scored more than 20. And the Pacers got the good win against the Nets, and that's Simmons down the lane with the advantage.
Expose Miles to fouls if you don't.
Pacers have won 2 games against the Sixers this year, both in Indianapolis, but Joel Embiid did not play. Philadelphia won 119-116 earlier in the year. Tobias Harris inside to the rim, and it's an 8-2 Philadelphia.
Joel Embiid will shoot and can make a three-point shot.
Again, the backcourt for Philadelphia, Josh Richardson and Shake Milton, Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons, the forwards. Joel Embiid is the center. The Pacers have a different starting lineup, the 18th of the year, as Harris backs his way in, and his jumper is good. It bounces off the rim for a 10-2.
Forward against a 6'4" Victor Oladipo. That's tough.
For Aaron Holiday, his 27th start of the year. And the Pacers get it to fall from Turner.
Well, I was saying, get it.
6'7" Jakar Sampson comes in.
And then your ball handling has to be on point. You've got to find a way to get into the paint so you can free people up. That's a tough shot to take, though T.J. Warren made it. But the
Pacers shot more three-point shots in the restart in the scrimmages than they had in the regular season. That tips out, but there's Embiid to pick up the loose change.
You're seeing Joel Embiid almost every possession. Now that's good defense. If you can force him to take the turnaround fadeaway, that's great defense.
And now the Pacers out and running with Warren. Guarded by Milton, has a mismatch as he goes inside, shoots it up, and good. And T.J. Warren.
He's mostly a shooter.
So both teams have gone to the bench here early. We're not even halfway through the opening quarter. He's got to deal with Aaron Holiday, who hits the jumper.
Well, this is interesting because what Aaron has to do.
Oladipo finds T.J. Leaf, who's in, can't get it to fall, and it's rebounded by Tobias Harris. So Leaf is in. He replaces Jakar Sampson. And count the basket and a foul. McDermott getting Harris.
To make sure that they distract him a little bit. I thought that was pretty cool.
And again, this is an Indiana Pacers home game. One of the 4 they'll have in the seeding games, the 8 down in Orlando tonight at Visa Athletic Center on the Disney World campus. As Jakar Sampson is in and hits that mid-range shot. One of the things, Clint, he talked about, McConnell with the steal, the former Sixer. And Warren missed it.
Yeah, he did. It was a bad pass, and TJ was right there. But Warren, the reason he missed it was because it was Joel Embiid.
And this is a guy that can get it going from three-point range. Tobias Harris on the year, the 9th-year pro out of Tennessee, and the Pacers' one-time 10-point lead is down to 3.
So the one way you can really do well as a Pacer, you got to keep the tempo speeded up. Really good cut and find by T.J. Warren to T.J. One of the things that Domas doesn't get enough credit for is he's a terrific screen setter. And you don't have that on the floor as the Pacers are able to come back and get this ball. But that's what makes it hard for McDermott to get in the game offensively. So he's got to take some tough shots.
And now McDermott goes inside. Here's Warren bottled up and scores around Embiid.
With a good pass from McDermott.
Up and scores around Embiid.
With a good pass from McDermott going to the basket.
A 16-point first quarter for T.J. Warren. And down to the post, a basket by Horford.
Yeah, McDermott is on Horford.
And Philadelphia 27. Quinn Buckner, I'm Kristen Airy, our entire crew here in Indianapolis as Sampson inside lays it in.
Good break there. Good break there because I thought that was a shot he was going to have to take. Did he get it still? T.J. McConnell took the ball from Milton.
That's the second time, and now Warren for 3 and a big-time first quarter for T.J. Holiday, Miles Turner, Doug McDermott, T.J. McConnell, and Edmund Sumner on the floor as the Pacers go into a 3-2 zone.
Burks is not the one guy. He's the one guy you really got to get to. Alex Burks. The Pacers, since about the second half of the season, have looked at that 3-2 zone just to kind of change things up, but particularly as you have to look at it because you don't have enough help on the inside.
And Doug McDermott's field goal, he's out there with a couple of fouls. Nobody in foul trouble right now for the 76ers. Thibault for three. That's back-to-back threes for the 76ers. First from Burke.
It would be a really good idea. And Coach Burke is always looking for ways to try to shut down the opposition. But given that you're undersized, undermanned, you've got to pull out all the stops.
Burks finds Embiid. Shot clock down to 7.
Not to mention he was in there for about 5 seconds.
7 rebounds. We gave you the numbers in his last 4 games against the Pacers. 33 points and 14 rebounds. And the Pacers 2 wins this year. Embiid did not play in Indianapolis. Burks tees up another 3, and we're tied at 40.
Yeah, and this is a good timeout because this is the rhythm Philadelphia.
2 of 11 from three-point range. The only 2 made by T.J. Warren, who, if you're just joining us, had a 19-point first quarter. Simmons. And Philadelphia back in front.
That ball movement got the Pacers in rotation was Ben Simmons. That's why he got the layup. Because Miles can't foul.
And Simmons inside. Tough matchup for Justin.
Took Embiid out of the game when Miles left.
That's knocked away by T.J. Warren. He's back in.
Great pass. Really good pass. Able to shuffle the pass was McConnell after coming up with that offensive rebound. Just didn't quite have the legs to finish it. Read there by Victor Oladipo.
Here's Victor. Finds Warren. He's hit the only 2 threes for the Pacers. As now Aaron Holiday, the first other than T.J. Warren to hit a 3, and you can see how excited.
Marginalized, and that's what he's talking about. Respect us and don't marginalize us. We have an opinion, and we expect to be valued as everyone else does.
Out of the timeout, Tobias Harris hit a 3. So Philadelphia back in front, but Aaron Holiday ties it at 47. And the Pacers again have a 10-point lead, 59-49. Embiid is back in.
Just stay right in front of him. He shoots it over you. He just shoots it over. That's as good a shot as you can get him to take.
Day has 7. Embiid and Harris each have 13, and that's Richardson.
Yeah, they set a screen, and Aaron Holiday couldn't get around. It's down there. They said it's really, really nice. I mean, think about this. Under the circumstances, terrific. Home and watching the game all over, that in fact was the case.
Derek Richardson, Eric Dalen, and Jonathan Sterling are in the replay center tonight as Embiid turns and scores over Sampson. Philadelphia, shot clock down to 10.
Yeah, this is where they were trying to get the ball moments ago. And Aaron Holiday did a nice job initially in fronting.
Pacers have not scored here in the third quarter, and the Sixers have tied it now at 61. Oladipo using the screen and launches and hits his second 3. Back in front, 64-61. Neto on the back cut.
Yeah, exactly. I see Aaron Holiday tell you a path after you set a screen.
Justin Holiday missed it, rebounded by Embiid. That was challenged by the Sixers. They have a chance to take the lead. And at the rim is Harris.
Great coach I played for says the mental is the physical as 4 is to 1. It really is. And that ability to see and be prepared emotionally and mentally for
each other.
No, we didn't. Surely we were sheltered in place. As you look at the 2-3 zone that you JJ referenced earlier.
Embiid is back in and gets the layup behind Warren.
Well, that's because
gets the layup behind Warren.
Well, that's because with the 2-3 zone, the tough part about it, I mean, it's tough when Embiid's in the game because they just throw it over the top.
Now Leaf goes inside and powers it down.
The whole bench got up for him. Good.
14 rebounds for Joell Embiid, the 3-time All-Star. It's a 5-point Philadelphia lead with 2 minutes to play in the third. McConnell gets one to fall. Thibault is in, runs out of room on the baseline, but Horford is there. And the rebound tipped up and in by Embiid. 24 minutes, he has 23 points and 14 rebounds.
Yeah, but he's made 9 or 10 foul shots. That's really what's made him effective.
Now McDermott goes inside, nobody there. Embiid backed off. And Embiid backed off. And McDermott has 6. He and McConnell each have 6 off the Pacers bench. Horford on the baseline has done that so many times. 13-year NBA career.
If you go to a 3-2, that's always going to be open, and the Pacers have to be a quick steal there by McConnell. He takes advantage of Embiid.
And so the Pacers, 82-79, trail by 3. McConnell's come off the bench with 6 in this quarter. He's got 8 on the night.
You got to know that's 3-2. You got to know in 3-2 the problems you have are in the corner.
Man-to-man, down 4, 6 seconds to play. In the corner, Korkmaz is wide open. Korkmaz missed it. And Embiid, the basket at the buzzer.
Yeah, that counts. Victor is talking about some people that don't have the resources in terms of funding, but you don't have to have the resources in terms of funding to go vote and try to get people to stay in front of you.
And he left that short. He got it back and threw it in.
I thought he traveled. Because he tried the move that you asked about, that he tried earlier with McConnell. Great pass and cut. And you can see, even though Sabonis is McDermott, McConnell does a really good job.
And that's the 5th assist for T.J. McConnell. He'll go to help against Embiid, and Embiid pounds it down. 11 straight games coming in with a block. He's 4th in the league with 2.2 per game, but he has been quiet tonight. Early foul trouble, and it put Indiana behind the 8 ball early. And they get to the rim, and Harris lays it in. Biggest lead now for Philadelphia, and it's 9. Pacers twice has led by as many as 10 as Turner has his 2nd field goal. McConnell, Turner, Justin Holiday, Sumner, and Doug McDermott, the 5 on the floor for the Pacers. Alec Burke is in, and Burks. Well, that's the 3rd one.
The goal already close to 26. Under normal circumstances, maybe he might come in with Aaron Holiday and T.J. Warren still on the bench, maybe until that 4 or 5 minute mark of the 4th quarter to see Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, I would think that's probably what you look at. If you're Dave McMillan,
trying to do something. Oh, nice pass on the back cut. Warren has 36.
that helps the numbers, but defensively done a really solid job.
And Harris at the rim. It's tipped in. Right there is Embiid. 17 rebound game for Joell Embiid, and we're tied at 107.
They gave him a rebound. That putback's the rebound. I think he has 18.
And now Turner in the corner for 3.
Way to get him back. Miles takes a seat, but you got to give him credit. He was trying to fight in there. He's just playing against a guy that's pretty good. Now, oh, look at TJ. Knock it down.
Now down to 2. Harris misses. Rebound tipped. Oladipo has it. Pacers on the run.
Good, solid defense.
Pacers trailed 87-81 after 3, and Oladipo adds 2 more.
Great read. They call it.
Since we were tied at 107, Embiid misses the 3, rebound. But the long rebound out to Embiid. Harris, do they count the basket? Yep.
Yeah, they count.
Orlando, Florida, the Disney complex, and the Pacers with less than 3 to play. Lead by 4. 115-111. Miles Turner coming in off the bench at the next dead ball. And 2 more.
And a foul.
For T.J. Warren.
40.
And now Simmons.
Offensive foul, wasn't it?
Blocked
Good
by
job.
Turner.
Oh, Embiid is right there.
And 2 important free throws by Aaron Holiday, and the Pacers by 8 again at 121-113. Neto, Embiid for 3. And how many times do you see a 7-foot center hit a 3 like that?
You mean like Miles Turner?
For Miles Turner, and you're seeing more of it. Warren for 3.
50 spot. Give him a 50 spot right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's considered one of the top 3 teams in the West.
Now, they were playing without 3 starters. They really had some COVID-19 issues. As Neto, they run the screen away for Harris.
Pacers covering this up. Just force him shoot a shot over the top, Miles. That's all right. That's good defense there.
2 timeouts. It's not a shooting foul. Neto into the front court.
The next one will be a shooting foul.
Embiid.
Great help.
Harris for 3. Makes it a 3-point game. And the Pacers will use the time.
You're just trying to get the ball. I got to find a way to see Ken either Victor, but probably if I'm not going to get it to Victor, I've got to get it to TJ Warren.
They're going to double, and they doubled Oladipo, but now the Pacers, a 6-second difference on the game and the shot clock.
They're going to let this run down. Oh, then this is just what the Pacers need, because the Sixers not going to be able to score enough points from here.
Holiday, shot clock down to 6. Finds Warren. Here's a long 3.
Oh, yeah!
It's in for 53.
Oh yeah! There's no doubt about it. The Pacers got to stay solid here on the defensive end, going back the other way. But hey, this is one heck of a victory. But I'll tell you what, this is a day to